welcome to my channel. It took a virus to bring me back. So there's so much I want to share with you all, and I want to be as serious and as transparent as possible. We're going into the essence of the 4-4 energy, and if you follow in spiritual numbers, you know that 4 has to do with the spirit world, with your angels, surrounding you, your spiritual guides, and all of that beautiful energy. In the background, I have the song of Mother Earth. Is it live? No, it's not live. Her name is Melana Martiz. I will put her link below. Mother Earth is healing. Let me turn her down because you're not going to be able to hear me. Mother Earth is undergoing massive healing. If some of you that remember me from the past, a few years ago, I expressed that that we were going to go through massive changes, and that humans had the choice of helping the Earth and working together to save the motherland, or that she was going to take matters in her own hands and do it herself. Spiritual cleansing, like major movement and energy in our land. So yes, this is biologically man-made, but everything is synchronized. So a lot of us will cease to be here. I could be one of the next ones. Adding some spearmint to my lemonade. Spearmint is great for so many properties: healing, spiritual cleansing. It's great. I've been doing a lot of cleaning my house with Clorox, and Clorox does a number on me, on my throat, and just in general is a little strong for me. Especially now that I'm older, I suffer from asthma. And I'm also adding vitamin C, which vitamin C is great to keep your immune system at a higher level, and especially right now we have to do everything possible to keep our immune system as high as possible. So 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So this is great ways for you to kind of do, God says, take care of you and I will, take care of yourself and I will take care of you. So this is all we have to, listen to spirit and come together. The main reason why I came to you today is because I wanted to share with you some predictions. I'm going to share with you what I've seen in the visionary dreams that I've had, and what Spirit wants us to share with you right now. I will also light with you a candle of, let me see which one I have. I wanted to do a blue one. I don't think I have a blue one, because we all have been talking with the blue spirits. They're being called like the avions. I do feel that they come from planet Syria. I do feel like they come from the blue planet. I talked to them back in 2013 and 2015 while I was along the water. I've written about them in some of my books, because that's what I love about journaling, that you keep this kind of record of all of these encounters and predictions. So one of the predictions that I saw, and then today came out in the news, and I was like, okay, I need to tell my friends online. I need to share with the world, because we need to become a community. And I've always said that, this is about humans kind of working together, because we are one. And one of the reasons why I stopped sharing my stuff is because of the neediness, that it was just like me taking care of this one person, focusing on this one person, and no one was like helping each other. There wasn't no help. But whatever, that's the past. I don't want to go into that. So the predictions that I saw, number one was that I saw that the government wanted to take control of this circumstance and situation to benefit themselves, and in some ways they will. Like, for example, Mr. Orange, who I call Trump, he will extend his election. I see that the elections, and I've been seeing this like since last year. I was like, something, he's gonna do something to prolong his time in office. So this kind of disastrous, situation that we're in, this chaos is what they're saying. This chaos that we're undergoing he will take advantage of, not just him, because he's not alone in this. A lot of people see Trump and they're like, oh, that's it. No, there's a lot of people under him working to kind of create this control and this brainwashing, and we're now seeing this because we hear people on social media that say that this is a hoax, or this is not really happening, because some of these human minds are very boxed in. So unless they're like, even when they do see stuff, they don't believe it. They think it's an act, or that's why a lot of the videos that go viral, a lot of people, because I know that there's a lot of scammers that take advantage of also the situation, and they put out stuff that's fake. And since of course you're hearing the orange man constantly telling you that everything's fake news and that everything is, and then he'll come on and be like, oh, we're taking care, and we have millions of this and billions of that and thousands of this, and but then you're hearing like the cries of the people that are working, and that are coming out and be like, people, wake up, this stuff is for real. Like, so spiritual advice to you all is bunker down, take care of your family, and a lot of healing, a lot of prayers, because the only thing that's going to get you to shield and protect you and your loved ones is prayer. That's it. Because yeah, you can wear a million masks and you can wear a thousand things, but unless you are taken care by the divine, you will undergo this. And some of the people that are surviving are calling it miracles because they know how they felt. I got really sick in December. You go to the hospitals and they tell you it's viral. They tell you that it's nothing. They tell you to take cough medicine, over-the-counter stuff, and none of that stuff works. So from seeing and hearing to other people, hey, when you go to the doctor, they send you on antibiotics, and they were telling me the same thing. No, they tell me it's viral, and they send me cough medicine, and they tell me to go buy all this over-the-counter stuff. That doesn't work. I had an ear infection, and the doctor send me drops. I was like, but what about an antibiotic? What about, something? No, I had to, and this is going to sound horrible, I had to go into my stash and look for old antibiotics that I had. They weren't expired, thank God, and take those. I had to prescribe stuff for myself because the doctors, I feel like they weren't I don't know, it's like some kind of stream that they don't want, people to get better. I don't know, whatever. Maybe it's my conspiracy theories. So I want to do a prayer with you all, and I want to kind of do this live astral kind of walking with spirit, to share with you what I see and what is to come and what you should prepare yourself for. And then I'll give you some tips of what I've been doing, and I pray that you take the advice of spirit and not what I tell you, because I always say, I'm just like you. I'm another human being trying to walk through this plane, but you allowing your spirit to connect with you on this beautiful level, so you could also take advantage of what's in front of you. Life, I've always said, it's living in the now moment. Today, since I feel a little bit, even when it's paranoia, because once you feel your throat or chills or anything that you might feel that is natural, because I suffer from high blood pressure, and since my body temperatures go up and down, I tend to get chills because of the blood pressure. And when I do get a chill, I'm like, oh my God, maybe I have it. It's very, and I always say that I'm very fearless, but it's fearful because you don't want to give this to someone. For me, example, my children and grandchildren, I wouldn't want to kind of transmit that. We still have to go out and buy groceries and, do the necessities that we need to do. So I'm going to light the essence and the energy of the white candle. My tripod always scares me. I broke one last week, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want another one to break. your energy, your strength, your courage, your wisdom, and of course, your warrior. So we could all be courageous, brave, fearless, and overcome this together as a community that we have always meant to be. I declare that I see the truth, that I will speak the truth, and that I will share my visions social medially, and of course to anyone who lend a ear. Thank you. I ask that you walk me through these planes to see and share what is going on so everyone could prepare accordingly to their personal situation. I ask that you take the healing energy that surrounds me through you, through me, onto all of us that are watching, that are sharing, that are undergoing massive changes and shifts in our lives. Thank you, beautiful Archangel Michael. And I also ask that you protect us all in this beautiful shield and protection, cobalt blue, golden energy, so we can walk this plane together and witness. Amen. So it is. And it is so. It's always a blessing, so multiple. Now I'm going to light the essence and the energy of the candle so I could walk among and see, and of course share. I will speak through spirit. I need to have a drink before I start. This is going to take time because as I encounter, I am expressing what I'm seeing. So you have to, of course, be patient. And of course, as long as I don't get interruptions, because I still have, children living with me. Okay, here we go. Archangel Michael. I invoke your essence and your energy to help me see and share with my online community what needs to be seen and what needs to be shared, what needs to be witnessed, what needs to be expressed. And of course, in heavenly accordance, as in heaven as it is in earth, amen, so it is. And so is the blessing so much. So as I walk through the planes,
Meat things. Underwear that absorbs your period. They're moisture wicking, odor controlling, stress.
I knew the ad was going to come on. They're like, go check. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're connecting with the blue spirits. They've been watching our land for a while now because of all the shame, all of the chaos, all of the disastrous greediness, controlling, overseizing of our mother, all of the stealing, all of the hoarding, all of the chaos, all of the chaos, all of the chaos. The tears are white, are clear, but are purified over our land, over our waters, over our mother. The land continues to heal. So much sadness, but so much healing, so much forgiveness, and so much love. The hatred, it has gone down. It's more of an anger, a lot of anger, a lot of anguish. But that anger is the wrath that comes from within to express what needs to be done, declare what needs to occur. The controllers will try to control all the way in through December. This disastrous energy of disease will come to like an eye of a storm. It'll cease and it'll calm, and people will think it's all normal. It's finally the healing. It's finally the progressing. It's finally time. Everything is an economic thing. An economic, the finances, the money. That's the worry of the controllers. The money, the power, the power, the power. But once that eye comes to its close, the storm hits again, and this time it would be even bigger. For those that are to stay on this plane, you will need to start caring in the land. This is personally for you and personally for your loved ones. This is the generation of the millennials, though many have seen them as selfish and careless. They have actually been trained mentally, spiritually, emotionally for what is to come, because they are the ones that will take this land into the next. They are selfish in their ways because they know that what needs to be done. They are the growers of the land. They are scientifically and physically working miraculous new ways and ideals and proven methods to grow food naturally. They eat less meat. They're more worried about Mother Earth than any of our past generations. There's a shiftment and movement. And then the elemental children, which is the new generations, which is our little ones. The essence and the energy of the fairies have touched them, and they will be creating miraculous ways to feed the feedless, the ones that are starving, the worlds that have no sources because of lack of education, that could have so easily been prevented, but the controllers did not want them to be fed because of the governments did not want the help. So you hear about these millennials that have been for years now going into these countries and doing what needs to be done to make the proper changes. These millennials have started from nothing. They have came from more of a self-education. Yes, they have learned in school. Yes, they have gone to college, but this education is them learning, researching, talking amongst each other, sharing their wisdom. The millennials will take our earth into a more positive energy and level. And many will come to seize their lives due to the changes. First, because their time is up and it was meant to be, and so it is. And furthermore, because the land is no longer going to take this. Many religions will see this as apocalypse, as end of days, but this is only the beginning. This is only the start. So many changes that need to be had, so much sadness. The controller will try to prolong his dictation, and this will come across. You can see this and read this in the prophecies of the Bible, of the controlling, of the phantom, of the deaths, of the plagues that you will continue to see and witness. But there will be a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer, and God's source will align with his children, joining us all together in this beautiful spiritual connection on this essence and the energy of the 4-4. And these changes will continue until 2022. So it will be like a wave effect of comings and going and witnessing new phenomenons, new miracles. I see babies being born that know things, that will have human adults that can't understand how they know. How do they know this? How are they speaking like this? This is a new age for the new children that are coming. These are the children of the intellectuals, of the intelligence, of the masterminds that are coming here because they're reincarnations of further intelligence. And they're coming into our humanly plane to stop the chaos, to so much change, so much sadness. Beware of the essence of the water. Purify your water, get filters. Make sure that they're triple filters. Even though the bottled waters, need to be careful with them too. A lot of vitamin D, a lot of sitting outside and absorbing the sun essence and energy. Early morning, the early peak, find out when is your dawns and just absorb that energy. This will clear your third eye. This will awaken your sensitive essence and energy of within, connecting with God's source from the level that comes within, as in heaven as it is in earth, as earth as it is in heaven. Amen. A lot of light, sending you all a lot of light. I see a major death, one of the major controllers and also one of the major people on the spotlight. I feel like I see this as a religious leader, a major religious leader that will perish through this wave of uncertainty, of confusion. And at first they will not speak of the passing. This will only come due to questioning and concerns and just wanting to know this religion, this traditional based religion is used to is secrecy, and a lot of it will come to the light because a lot of individuals will be able to transmute what has been hidden for so many years. A lot of rest, my brothers and sisters, of light energy, a lot of writing, a lot of absorption to go from within. As the world is chaotic because they want to be out and about, this is the time to heal our karmic discord, heal in waves of silence. Meditation is of dire need at this very moment. And this goes to everybody, including Daisy. This is the essence and energy, and the now is to understand what is to come, to accept our destinies, and encourage one another, giving in any way that we possibly can, being open to receiving, accept, live in the now, forgive, a lot of forgiveness. The darkness will try to yield your progress, but you are at one with God's source. Just invoke that essence and that energy. Amen. And so it is, and so is a blessing, so multitude. Thank you for thank you for this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. If you have any questions, I will listen to it myself and I'll post below if I receive something. When I do readings like this, I have to come back and kind of revisit what was said because as spirit comes through, a lot of it is unknown to me at the moment. I can't decipher what is coming through. Even times there's things that I do not understand because at the moment they are, I don't know what they mean. So, from what spirit says, just take care of yourself. Do a lot of self-caring. Share some stuff. Like we're all watching the news, and we're becoming engulfed in this kind of fear. Fear of death. Death is us going into another plane. It's us going, especially if we are karmically balanced, if we have everything taken care of, if we have forgiven. A lot of the baggage that we held when we cross over is unforgiveness. And humans tend to be very unforgiving people because they hold a lot to grudges and due to fear, due to themselves not wanting to heal because it's their fault. It's that's fault. It's, circumstances that we undergo. We need to be forgiven. Forgive yourself. Number one is forgive yourself for whatever you feel that has been left behind, that has been undone. This is a moment to stop judging, to stop pointing. Yes, the controllers are a pain in the ass. What can I tell you? This is not the first time. This has been going on for millions of years. It's before Jesus, it's after Jesus, or Allah, or Muhammad, or Buddha, whoever you believe. This is the time. As humans, we are love. We're supposed to be creatures of the land, not creatures of building. Not creatures of greed, of selfishness. We are to share. We are a tribe. We are native to the land, and we allow this dark energy to teach us the wrong way. And people have become power is something, a magnitude of egotistical energy. You give the wrong person a little bit of power and they can't handle it. And you see it with people that were poor one day and the next day have money. They don't know what to do. It goes to their head. That is unfortunately embedded to us by that dark energy that has taught the controllers. And unfortunately, we are children of this darkness. Our parents, our grandparents, this comes from a long lineage, and it's coming to its end. But this is synchronicity. We are always moving forward. Don't allow anyone to tell you that this is the end. No, this is the beginning. Thank you all again for watching. Thank you for your patience with me. I have not wanted to be on the spotlight. I haven't, because of the darkness. The darkness interferes in my line of work, so I rather just write and share with you through my written work, and hope that you find your own way, because we are here to find our own path. We need inspiration, and that's why we look to mentors, but there's also a time that we just want to sometimes. I'm very hermit type. I love to go to within. I always say that I'm a better person by working with spirit and talking to spirit and just not being around a lot of people, because that puts a lot of downtime on me. But I thank you. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we will be talking back and forth. I'll be chatting with you through the comments. You have a very blessed 4/4. Light your own candles, work that essence and that energy. Thank you, beautiful Archangel Michael. Thank you, beautiful God Source energy, all the spirituals of light that are coming forth and are working with us. Amen.